Hi, good evening. I'm Mateo. I'm a student from UTPL University, and today I want to give you a little explanation about the strategies to summarize information. Okay, so I got a limited time, so I let's continue. Okay, the first methodology or strategy that I am talking about is first, call it first, then, and finally. Okay. The definition of this strategy is simple. This technique focused on summarizing information chronologically, okay, dividing the narrative or events into three distinct parts, okay, the beginning, the main action, and the conclusion, okay. Obviously, we got a couple of characteristics about this strategy. Okay, the first one is chronological order, the second one is simplified structure, and the last one is versatility. Okay, that's one of the most interesting characteristics about this strategy. Okay, and the use of this methodology is pretty simple. And we use its use is mainly intent to organize and effectively communicate the temporal sequence of a story or event. Okay, we got a example about this strategy. Okay, we can see the original text, and the texts are talking about a kind of journey, and we can see the paragraph after using the first then finally technique. Okay, that is pretty summarizing. Well, let's continue. We got the second one strategy, call it somebody once, but so then. Okay. The definition of this technique is the summary technique focus on organize the key elements of a story or narrative. Okay. And a couple characteristics about this strategy are the structural simplicity, logical sequence. That's a pretty important characteristic because present information in a logical order is so important for this for the achieve of this characteristic. Okay, and the last one is versatility. The use of this strategy, its methodology of use begins by identifying the main character. Okay, that's the first step. Then you must determine his objectives and point out the obstacles or conflicts that the character will face. Well, let's continue. We can see the one example about this technique. Okay, the text, the original text talking about one imagine situation. Okay, and we can see after the paragraph how the paragraph are like now looks now, excuse me, after using somebody wanted but so then technique. Okay, we can see how the paragraph uh, was divided into one, two, three, four, five different parts. Okay, somebody wanted but so and then. Well, the second one strategy are called 5Ws, first or 1H strategy. Okay, that's a strange name. I already know. Okay, the definition of this technique is this technique focuses on collecting and organizing information. Okay, it involves addressing six key questions, such as who, where, what, when, why, and the last one, how. Okay, the characteristics about this topic is we have to divide the paragraph or the reading of the lecture in into one, two, three, four, five, six specific and K questions. Okay, who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay, the use is pretty simple. To use this strategy, we begin by identifying the K questions mentioned above. Okay, that I already mentioned. Continue by collecting the information by obtaining specific answers to the questions. Okay. Well, we can see one example about this strategy. We can see the original text, and the texts are talking about a kind of championship, you know, and we can see how the paragraph who already looks after using the strategy. Okay, we can see how the paragraph are divided into six different parts using the six specific key questions. So we can see who, what, where, when, why, and how. And we can see the last one strategy, call it is AAC strategy. Okay, the definition of this strategy are this approach as explained by Bales 2018. Okay, so the characteristics about this strategy are this strategy is characterized by being particularly useful for students who are studying the format of a summary, where it is necessary to include the name of the author of the reading, obviously, and the title of the reading. Okay. And the use is pretty simple too. And this strategy can be applied to any type of text due to its versatility. Okay, that's one of the uh, biggest benefits about this strategy. Okay, and we can see the last example about the last technique. We can see the original text that are talking about um, kind of research, okay? And we can see the use of the strategy and how the paragraph looks after use this strategy over there. And we can see how the paragraphs are divided into six different parts, such as state, education, action, complete, and ways. Well, at the end, I just want to tell you thanks for your time, and I hope have been useful. Okay, thanks everybody, and I hope you